This is outside of our hotel room in Gettysburg. It's like 7:30 or something, I don't even know. But we're about to go out and explore for a bit before we have to leave and go back home today. But first, I have to find some coffee and I have to find some food and I have to get my Dayquil out of the car. Oh, and I dropped my phone last night in the toilet at a Turkey Hill rest stop. The phone works perfectly, but it won't charge. I think the port is really wet, so I'm gonna have to take it back to the AT&T store and see what they can do. It's insured, so don't worry. I wasn't gonna walk out without a new phone. I wasn't gonna walk out with a new phone and no insurance. It's insured, and I'm sure they can do something. But let's get this crap packed up and ready to roll. I need to grab a soda so I can take my feel-good drugs. I got pocket change off the yin yang from this trip. Like straight up, nothing but quarters. And it didn't take it. What the heck, man? Come on. That's not cool. Take my money. My quarters aren't good enough for you? Take it. There's a monument over there. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go check it out in a minute. This whole place is really awesome. I just can't wait to get downtown and explore. They have free coffee and a Danish. Never turn down a free coffee or free Danish. It's just impolite. And it's coffee.
Unless you're in New York.
Check this out. That's a puzzle of the Civil War. We are up here. Way up there.
First start rolling in.
So, do you remember just a little bit ago I was telling you guys how my phone will not charge because I think the port is damaged? Well, it's charging in the car, but it wouldn't charge in the hotel room, which is really weird. But it's charging. It's charging. That is just super weird. Right there.
Take it down Route 1.
Right there. See it? It's charging. Yay. I gotta take my meds. I have to take it with coffee because the drink machine hates my money for some reason. Oy. Down the hatch we go. For those of you who don't know, I hate taking pills. But this cold or sinus infection or whatever this upper respiratory crap is, it's killing me. And it's not so bad during the day. During the day I'm pretty okay. But at night it's when it gets worse. It's when it sits in and I can barely talk. I'm so hoarse at night, it's ridiculous. But right now I feel pretty good. So let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. Not sure how you guys can see any of this, but
oh God, is it
it's
pretty?
Old. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty, but it's
really
so
old.
Like you can look at the buildings and the architecture and just tell how old the city of Gettysburg actually is. It's so pretty.
Old.
Yeah, old.
And not broken down type Detroit old.
No, it's been well taken care of. Beyond belief. I know, I see it.
Did we get out?
Yes.
Do you want to get out?
Yes. Oh,
okay,
what is that?
Okay.
That's probably what's behind us at the hotel room. The Gettysburg Address. Okay, yes.
We have, do you have quarters?
Quarters for...
The meter?
Yes, I do have quarters.
You've watched Parking Wars.
It's the quarters the machine wouldn't take, so maybe it was meant to be.
You've watched Parking Wars. You know how those work.
We don't need a episode of Parking Wars in the middle of Gettysburg. Okay, I'm gonna buy us some decent time here because this is really awesome. 30. 45. Would an hour be okay? An hour? An hour. I'm gonna buy us an hour. Do you guys remember that monument I got in the shot and I didn't know what it was? As it turns out, Abraham Lincoln gave the Gettysburg Address right behind our hotel room. So we're gonna go check it out. Come on, let's go. Nearby, November 19th, 1863, and dedicated in the National Cemetery, Abraham Lincoln gave the address which he had written in Washington and revised after his arrival in Gettysburg the evening of November 18th. Now these monuments right here give the entire history of the Army of the Potomac. And it goes from June 28th, 1863, all the way down to, I believe, July. Let me see. How far does it go? To July 7th, 1863. So it's an entire row of monuments that are encrypted with historical facts. Check out that view, guys. We're gonna go and explore all of this. That is so freaking cool. I think I might have to go put more quarters in the meter. Look at this, guys. This is beautiful. I don't know how well you can see the rolling hills throughout the land, but it's really, really beautiful and extremely breathtaking. I'm not quite sure what is down this hill. Let's go find out anyway. Looks like more monuments. It looks like an actual trail that was laid out on purpose. Oh yeah, because there's a road that goes all the way down. Oh, that's so cool. This is in the middle of nowhere. It's by the statue and you come down the hill and it's in the middle of nowhere. You can feel how old everything is. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you can feel how old it all is through here. How are we supposed to get down there?
I'm gonna pull a Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Laura Ingalls Wilder. Roll down the hill. Wait, I can't do this. Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm good. I got it. I got it. I got it.
First Brigade, 1st Division, 11th Corps. Just think, by the time he's done mowing, he's got to start all over again.
I know. Wait, what does that say? The West Virginia, and 7th West Virginia Infantry, July 3rd, 1863.
I highly doubt it, but I think that might be actual wood. Looks old enough to be.
Imagine being 16, 17, 18 years old because young men lied about their age to fight. Imagine being young kids dying on the battlefields. I mean, there were older men too, but some of these kids were lieutenants by the age of 17. Yeah, some of these kids were lieutenants by the time they hit 17, 18 years old. And imagine being that young with the mindset to fight for your country, no matter which side it was, the Union or Confederacy. But imagine being that young with the mindset that you want to fight for your country and you're willing to die for your country. That's a spring. Yes, it's a spring. Ooh. Okay. My shoes just got wet. Wow. It's a spring. It's a marsh. It's something. Because I just stepped in water. I guess when they said it's a spring, it's actually a spring. Pay attention to signs, people.
Oh, they're gonna throw a hill on top of the trail? Oh, Lord.
Maybe we should go back and put more money in the meter.
Maybe we should go back and just buy a bike. Oh, wait, no bike's allowed.
Oh, wait, what's that?
Mass infantry. Left.
Hang on.
They call the trails avenues.
Wayne. Right,
Right.
Avenue.
This place is so big they call them avenues. They don't even call them trails. We still got, what, 45 minutes?
45 minutes, maybe. Hang on. Hey, cool, you can drive up? Okay, I didn't know that. Shoot, what time did I put the meter in? About 9?
About 8:30. It's not even 9 yet.
Oh.
Come on, woman. Private residence, no trespassing.
Yeah.
Anything good up there?
Be mindful of people's houses and trespassing signs, because people do live up here. There's somebody's house and there's a no trespassing sign.
We could have driven, yes.
We could have driven up here.
Oh. Told you she's trying to kill me.
The walking's good for you. It'll be okay. Let's go get the car because there's a lot of stuff to explore back here.
It may not look it, but that's a big ass hill.
Yeah, it's pretty big. So for safety reasons, I mean, it is getting warmer. For safety reasons, and he has to go get his insulin anyway. We're gonna go get the car and just slowly drive around and get out and do stuff.
I just don't want to walk.
Quit being lazy.
Tired.
Quit being lazy.
I've driven 2,000 miles already, woman.
Well, still. And then I'm gonna do tons of stuff here, so get used to it. That's a beautiful house.
That's the old.
Yeah, it's
stones in the mortar.
yeah, it's original. Whoops. My bad. I still think your house is nice though. That's really pretty. The cemetery is Evergreen Cemetery. We're not gonna go through here just yet.
Just yet?
Just yet. We are later. But at the moment we're just trying to find our car because we have no idea where we parked. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Devil's Den. A lot of strange things have been known to happen here. Audio recordings fail, pick up extra sounds, batteries die, and it's not just a couple of occurrences. Almost everybody who's been here has reported stuff like this happening. So I guess we'll see. Let's read this really fast. The labyrinth of boulders and crevices in front of you was known to local residents as Devil's Den, a name that would become famous in the history of the Civil War. The rocky gorge to your left and behind you earned the name Slaughter Pen for a great number of Confederate soldiers killed here. Late on the afternoon of July 2nd, Confederates of Hood divisions captured Devil's Den, and the ridge above here is a bloody struggle that lasted an hour and a half. Devil's Den then became a nest of Confederate sharpshooters who took aim at Union officers and men on the little round top behind you to the right. The sniping continued until the end of the battle on July 3rd. As historical photos demonstrated, the rocks of Devil's Den and Slaughter Pen have changed a little since the time of the battle. A trail beginning here winds up through the boulders 1/10 mile to the top of Devil's Den and a fine viewpoint of Little Round Top. There's monuments up there.
I know there is.
How can we get up there?
Probably walk.
Is there a trail?
Yeah.
Is that trail? Does this trail? Is this where this trail starts and it goes all the way around?
But that's where the snipers sat, and they were picking off the people, the Union up top.
Huh.
And the Confederates were coming off at them at 3 sides. Here, here, and here.
Huh.
All the way around here. And they could only get, I think it was like 4 of the 6 cannons up on top of the hill. And the ammo had to stay back behind the hill. They literally had to run ammo up every time they fired the cannon.
Yeah.
And the Union still managed to hold them off.
And here we go, up the trail.
Coming at you from 3 different sides. While the Union boys are running ammo up from the cannon. Up from the ground.
It's pretty steep.
We're down. It is pretty steep.
Oy.
Whoops. Yep.
There's a trail through here too. There's some monuments back there. Not sure if you can see that.
Sitting on that hill, shooting guys stuck in the rocks. Now, if they had today's weaponry, it would have been over.
Yeah. Let's walk through here.
I don't know if you're laughing or not, but I don't care.
Hang on, I can't make it down.
Oh, I'm sorry, T-Rex.
Funny. Let's back up.
You know a lot about the Civil War, do you?
Kind of, sort of. My 3rd great-grandfather actually come from New York and come down through here
Uh-huh.
before going to North Carolina. And he was
See if we can't get around here.
not exactly where.
We're literally on the top of Devil's Den right now.
Big, but yeah.
Hang on. That is so pretty. Hang on.
I think they said there was like 34 troops total.
On this hill?
Yep. How did we get off the trail?
I have no idea.
There's a bridge.
We'll find it.
It'd be a billy goat.
I can't get over there. Wait, hang on. There's stairs over here. I see it. I'm stuck. I'm not gonna fall. I don't plan to fall. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Let's see where these go. What's that about taking the path less traveled? I'm gonna walk through here really quickly. See what I see. Oh, watch your foot. Watch your footing through here. And my shoe just broke. Lovely. Hang on. Maybe I can fix it. Well, that's really pretty. I hear something over there. Hello? Could have sworn I heard somebody walking through here. Hello? I hear the birds for sure. But I heard like footsteps and rustling through here. So I broke my flip-flop. I know I shouldn't be out here in flip-flops anyways, but it came off and I can't piece it back together. So it's time to find a dollar store or Walmart. Find some shoes.
You're from North Carolina. I'm surprised you got shoes on at all.
I love going barefoot. I'd go barefoot all day long if I could.
You guys avoid trucks too?
Shoot. I love going barefoot. But we're gonna take a brief break and go find a store and go get some shoes. So I'm not even sure where we are. It's Racehorse Alley Garage parking, public parking. It's a prepay public parking. It's really like the only kind of parking there is except for meters. And it's $1 per hour, which isn't bad. So let's just say we pay for 3 hours, it's $3, which isn't bad. And it's like $10 for 24 hours. So if you're gonna stay in like Gettysburg for a day, it really isn't bad at all. So we're gonna pay for a few hours and then go find a diner to eat because we both need to eat, and then we're gonna go finish exploring after we eat.
Stage door.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I guess we're gonna find out.
Good, because I only have about a half an hour battery on this.
What, on your camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grand ballroom entrance. Grand ballroom main entrance.
Oh, this takes you out downtown.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's go that way.
This way.
No, right here.
Right here?
This is the
That's the Gettysburg Hotel. Oh, okay. We're right behind the Gettysburg Hotel. Or the Gettysburg Hotel. Okay. Anybody for a game of chess?
Oh, no, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Isn't that cool?
Dude, I got next.
So where are we going? Because I have no idea. It's really pretty. They turned the old courthouse into the Gettysburg Hotel. This looks absolutely fantastic. We're at
The
pub and restaurant in the middle of Gettysburg. And oh my gosh, this place smells fantastic. It's not cheap. Prepare to spend a little money here. But I think the food is going to be worth it. I really do. This is my cheeseburger with like a pound of cheese, pumpernickel bread, and beer battered fries. And
Damn.
that looks really good. It smells good. This was like a $10 burger.
12.
But it looks worth it. This is like fancy pantsy. Have to climb the stairs just to get to the restroom. It's really pretty though. Oh look, gents and ladies. You have to be kidding me. This is like the nicest restroom I've been in ever. Look! Look at the sink! Holy moly! Look! So pretty, guys. I feel so fancy. They even have like a coat area for your coats and sweaters and stuff. This is like literally like the fanciest place I've ever been in. This is their mural room. Oh, it's so pretty. Pictures and tables everywhere. Holy cow. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be in here or not, but this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, there's my car. Right down there. My car. There was just way too much stuff to see and do in one day.
Yeah.
It's impossible to do everything in one day. But we're gonna go back to the garage and then hit the cemetery I want to hit before heading home. It's just like a 6-hour drive back to North Carolina. Before we get back to the garage, let me show you guys something. The Gettysburg Hotel was established in 1797, and you can see parts of the original hotel in the back. All of that brick, that's parts of the original hotel.
They expanded it to 2 buildings,
Yeah.
3 buildings.
So we're in the back part of the Evergreen Cemetery, and a lot of these stones date back, a lot of these graves date back to the 1700s. There's actually some over here I saw with the dates of 1700s on them. Now, beside the fence, on the other side of that fence is the soldier cemetery. We're going to try to hit that after we're done here. But I'm going to go through this cemetery first before we go over there. Like I said, some of these are pretty old. 1793, 1723. And as usual, if you see anything, hear anything, or have any comments, just let me know. Oh, look at these. This is massive. This is unbelievably large. I really don't know where to begin. No joke, I just heard somebody said hey or babe. I thought somebody said babe. I thought it was my husband. But my husband's still in the car over there. So that's pretty weird. Oh, here's some old ones over here. Some really old ones. Yeah, you can't even read those at all. And yes, there are people over here, but what I heard in my ear, it was like directly in my ear and not like far off in the distance. This is really pretty. Whoever it houses. So here's a statue of Elizabeth Thorne. And for those of you who know a little bit about history, for those of you who don't know about history, Elizabeth Thorne was 6 months pregnant, trying to bury deceased soldiers. She took it upon herself to help bury some of these soldiers. And keep in mind, 6 months pregnant. I don't know about you, but I was 6 months pregnant and I could barely breathe, let alone whole dead bodies to be buried. That's a bird feeder right there. So this is pretty neat. It gives you a diagram of where the different, the states of the soldiers were. Let's say section 1, that's actually unknown. 2 is Illinois, 3 is West Virginia, and so forth. You can actually, they have it listed to where you can find each different state. And that's the Soldiers National Cemetery in 1882. No pets. Hey, you gotta leave. It says no pets.
Again?
Yeah, it says no pets. You gotta go. Sorry.
It's getting ridiculous.
This is a lot of World War II monuments out here too. Famous Pennsylvania through here. There's a Schaefer. Pennsylvania and Ohio are back here.
We'll come back. Even if we drive just up here,
Yeah.
nowhere else, we're coming back. Maybe bring one or two of the kids this time. I think Jana'd like it.
Jaina would love this.
Brown and a Bowman.
Jaina would absolutely love this just as much as I am right now, actually. We couldn't bring Lucy here. She would just feel it too much. Lucy can't flip that switch just yet. She doesn't know how to flip that switch. When something's too emotional, she can feel it. And we just couldn't bring her here.
Unknown soldiers.
Is this the unknown? Unknown.
Here's an Underwood.
There's an Underwood for your buddy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unknowns. Unknown. That area's closed. Looks like they need to work on the headstone a little bit. All of this. It goes forever, it seems. It's like strips of concrete and etched with names and dates, and that is too neat. It goes that row, this row, this row, a few other rows down, and it goes all the way around. These are unknown. They're just marked. That's all they have to remember them by, is just a number. 454, 459, 456, 451, 458, 459. Just numbers. And it goes on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 10 rows, so there's probably more than 10 back here. Unknown, 411 bodies. Maine, 104 bodies. Unknown. Or Maine, 104 bodies. Michigan, 171 bodies. All these markers with the tallies of their dead soldiers. Illinois, 6 bodies. There's more unknown. Unknown, 143 bodies. That's the cemetery we were at earlier. Over the side of the fence. And this describes the Gettysburg Address. And where Lincoln was standing when he delivered it. That is Kentucky's monument to Lincoln because, you know, Abraham Lincoln was from Kentucky. And that's the monument from Kentucky about Lincoln. It's a, what, 6-hour drive home, you said?
Yeah, roughly.
That's about a 6-hour drive home.
Let's see if I can't make it a little quicker. Although I don't speed. I really don't.
It's about 6 hours and a half to home. So we have another long drive ahead of us. It's been quite the adventure and a lot of fun. So I can't wait to get home and edit all of this stuff and get it up for you guys.
You're going to be uploading for days.
Yeah, I'm going to have videos for days coming your way. So let's just get home safe and sound, and I will see you guys later.